Hello and welcome to Canadian Grand Prix. Once again, we're going to be doing a one stop, starting in 16th and 19th. And in general, car setup is untested. I actually figured this out because I just loaded the game. I did remember to switch the paths this time. The reason why the car setup is untested is, well, this is going to be a 76%er. It's just how things are. But I assume it is because I loaded the save. Because I had to go last time.
It's bright and sunny.
But we'll make this work.
We're moments away now at the Canadian Grand Prix.
With our current setup, we are getting closer to the position where we might be able to fight for, well, reliably fight for 15 and above. But again, this will probably be the last race where we just let things run. We are going to start taking more control from here on forwards. Especially once we get our next part. So Piastri is currently up in 14th. He is overtaking Tsunoda. He is 2 seconds behind, well, 1.7 seconds behind Norris and Show. So what we could do here, and what we are going to do, is use a little bit of fuel, use a little bit of ERS, and see if we can, well, maybe close the gap. And it looks like we might be able to pull it off here. Yeah, we have. Let's put that to neutral. Let's not waste any more ERS. Again, I won't micromanage Duhan too much. But I might have just attached the entire DRS train to the back of Norris by doing that, so that's kind of funny. So yeah, if we wanted to make this work, we would have had to make it bigger. We'd have to try and detach Tsunoda, Vettel, and the rest. So what we can do is do this for Duhan. We can push fuel for both of them. Try and harvest a little bit, which might actually make us fall away too far from Show. There we go. Oh, I wasted Duhan's entire ERS. Oh, he's getting in the danger zone of being left behind, like Schumacher has been.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
So yeah, Piastri is playing the game. He's getting up and down, back and forth, which is very good. Keeps on boosting him. Apparently someone has done soft tires. A lot of people have done soft tires. Are they gonna do a 3-stopper then? I think. This might be points for us. If we're lucky, manage to hold out. We enter the pit window. Let's push these tires a bit. Currently, in the current patch, people have been testing and tire degradation doesn't really hit until you hit the 30%. So you want to push your tires as hard as you can until they hit that 30% mark and they start really falling off. Which is kind of sad because I assume it will be fixed in future. Let's go ahead and pit Duhan this lap. Again, he has a bit more to give in on his tires, but
Go push.
it should be okay. There we are, and then we shall pit Piastri on this next one. Which will bump him pretty far back, but a lot of these cars in front of him might have to do a second stop. They will at least hit the 30 mark, I think. They will go under 30, so yeah. Nah, we'll end up top 15, I think. Let's not be too hopeful and wreck ourselves. Norris currently has a bit of there's currently a bit too big of a patch between us and the cars in front, but top 15 for both of our drivers should be doable. As you can see, Duhan is just 3 seconds behind. 4 seconds. Which is alright. Piastri has been detached from Norris, so I assume this is due to being overtaken or backmarket. Nope. Just fell back a bit. Let's see if we can catch up. Oh, multiple car crash. Is that a safety car? No. Oh, it is a safety car. There's no point for us though to do anything in particular right now. What we want to do is catch up to the safety car before it gets in. So we're gonna put everything to just balance there. Allow our drivers to catch up to the safety car, and then we will harvest because safety car can act kind of weird.
Watch this. There's Leclerc.
That's the top 3, I guess. And he got punted by Verstappen, I assume.
Okay.
So yeah. Let's see if we can actually catch up to the safety car before it, you know, because I think it will return to the pits this lap. Oh, we have one more. Oh, it's ending.
Safety car in this lap.
Yeah. But as you can see, I could have harvested, but your car will drive slower doing that. And if I had, we would end up in a position where we wouldn't have made it up to the back of the rest of the pack. You can see there's still quite a gap here. So with that in mind, we're going to push, we're going to overtake, and we'll see if we can push our car up and lash onto the top 10 maybe. This is one of the opportunities that we will potentially have here. Let's see how this strategy of ours works out, because again we are missing. We didn't get to charge our ERS. Tire slightly overheating, again, no biggie there. I think I'm just gonna have to put Piastri on neutral, and probably the same for Duhan, honestly. We won't have enough here to latch on, and Piastri will probably create a pocket down to Norris. So yeah, I should have charged it in early laps before the safety car, but I didn't, so that is my bad.
Use DRS.
Now that DRS has been enabled, we're going to go ahead and harvest a little bit. As long as we don't get detached from this DRS train, we should be okay. Seems like we will be fine. Yeah. We went overtook Piastri. Let's go neutral. Let's go neutral here too. And we'll try and burn some fuel and get things done towards the end of the race here.
McLaren gain a position.
Giotto is moving up. Yeah. Position doing up in 12th. Piastri up in 12th, so yeah. We get both our drivers in top 15. I feel like we can be happy. Again, this is probably, after this race, we can try and gamble on some additional, what are they called? Incentives. Oh, we had another crash. Is this another safety car? Not by the looks of things. Who are the unlucky victims?
We've had a
Vettel.
crash. Here's the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
This camera angle needs some work, my guys.
And that's an off and a
Okay,
big
that
off.
looked a bit wonky. We basically went straight ahead and hit a wall. I assume that is what the what it wanted to show us, but as you can see, we are lacking a little bit in tire management. And again, I don't see Verstappen is gonna have to pit again. I can see those 50% softs lasting 14 laps. Oh, we're up in 10th. What happened here? Did both Bottas and Gasly do something?
And McLaren
Oh,
with
they
a great
pitted.
overtake.
Might get points. We might have to push extra hard here and try and get that 1 point. There we are. Now I could try and have Piastri
And a
hold up cars
reposition
behind.
Just gained by Williams.
We'll try next lap if we have an opportunity. We'll put whoever's behind of Piastri and Duhan into harvest here, and we'll have the other deploy. And see if we might be able to... Yeah, so Piastri is currently ahead, Duhan is second. Let's have you go balance and harvest, and we'll have you deploy. And we'll see if we can create a gap here. And that is the goal, just creating a 1+ second gap. So that we have something to play with. Put him back to neutral. And we'll have to see here if Piastri... Ricciardo is trying to catch up, and he's probably going to be able to. At this, maybe not. Play a bit more ERS here. Because managing to keep a couple of seconds ahead of Ricciardo is going to be important. Duhan can now push and try and take 11th. 2 laps left, let's go aggressive on both of your tires. I'll have to see if Duhan can get a higher position here, but again, we kind of sacrificed Duhan in order to try and secure points with Piastri. That is sadly how the game played out here, but we got point. A singular point, which is very valuable to us. But yeah, Piastri 10th, Duhan 13th, could have gotten 10-11, but again, 10th place is what we care about more than anything, because that is, again, points. If we have a quick look here on drivers, Perez 1, Sainz 2nd, Verstappen 3rd, and to pit again, I assume, 10 seconds behind. As in 4th, that's a bit of a surprise. But yeah, doesn't change anything for the standings here, still Sainz, Leclerc, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Bottas in 7th. Not really any big surprises, Constructors still in Ferrari's hand, but Red Bull is catching up. So yeah, thank you for watching the race. We finally scored our first point, and I hope I'll see you for the next one.